Number 15 Oregon State women passed number 7 UCLA and not CORVALLIS, or App. Oregon State coach Scott Rueck knew his team needed to get better after a demoralizing blowout loss to UCLA earlier this season that he said was perhaps the worst performance of his 8 years with the Beavers. The 15th-ranked Beavers had a chance to show the 7th-ranked Bruins just how much they had improved in the rematch Friday night. Marie Gulich had 24 points, 12 rebounds and 3 blocks to lead Oregon State to a 67-64 overtime win over UCLA. They stayed with it through all the tough lessons and have gotten better, week after week, Rueck said. Katie McWilliams had 16 points and 5 rebounds, and Kat Tudor added 14 points and 7 rebounds for the Beavers, 26-11 for Pac-12. Oregon State shot 42.4%, compared to 33.3% for the Bruins, but UCLA committed only 8 turnovers, while the Beavers had 12. Gulich scored 14 of her 24 points in the fourth quarter and overtime. Getting the ball to Marie was our focus and she came up super big, McWilliams said. Jordan Canada had 21 points and 5 assists, and Monique Billings added 14 points and 12 rebounds for the Bruins, 21-5, 12-3. UCLA scored the first 5 points of overtime, but Oregon State stormed back. Gulich made a layup at the 1:47 mark of the extra period to put the Beavers ahead 63-62. Billings was fouled on the next possession and sank both free throws for UCLA. Gulich was then fouled and made both free throws to give the Beavers a 65-64 lead. The Bruins missed 2 shots and had a third blocked. Gulich was fouled on the rebound and sank both free throws with 34 seconds left for the final margin. Kennedy Burke and Canada missed 3-pointers on UCLA's final possession. It came down to a couple of mistakes and a couple of good plays by them, UCLA coach Corey Close said. I thought when we went up 5 in the overtime that if we could get a couple of stops we'd be okay, but credit to them, they executed and got the shots that they wanted, got to the free throw line. The teams traded baskets on 5 consecutive possessions in the last 2 minutes of regulation. UCLA's Ja Pristine had her 3-pointer blocked by Taya Corosdale with 4 seconds remaining, and the Beavers called timeout with 1.3 seconds left. Tudor's 3-pointer rimmed out before the buzzer. The teams shot poorly in the first quarter, which ended tied at 11-all. But UCLA went on an 6-0 run early in the second quarter, with Canada showing her speed on 2 fast break layups, to take a 19-14 lead with 5:30 left in the first half. UCLA went to the break ahead 27-23. Oregon State went on a 10-0 surge, capped by a Michaela Pivec layup with 3:58 left in the third, to take a 39-32 lead. But UCLA outscored the Beavers 11-3 during the rest of the period to go into the fourth quarter ahead 43-42. Big picture UCLA, the Bruins crushed the Beavers 84-49 at Pauley Pavilion in the team's first matchup this season on January 5. Entering the week, the Bruins were in a 3-way tie for first place in the Pac-12 with Stanford and Oregon. But each of those teams won their first game of the weekend. Oregon State, the victory secured the Beavers' 5th straight 20-win season. The Beavers entered Friday first in the nation in 3-point shooting, at 41.7%, but were only 4 for 17 from long range against the Bruins. Command Cool Gulich, a center from Germany and Oregon State's lone senior, sets the tone for the Beavers every day with high expectations but a calm demeanor, Rueck said. Cool and calm all the time. Her example has spread throughout this group, Rueck said. OMG Canada needs 5 assists to match the Pac-12 career record of 757 held by Sonia Henning of Stanford from 1988-1991. Close said her fast player is the best point guard in the country. The thing that makes her unique is she's really fast without the ball and with the ball. A lot of times, people don't have the ball handling to take advantage of their foot speed, Close added. Up next, UCLA plays at number 9 Oregon on Monday. Oregon State hosts USC on Sunday.